So in the first part of the verse, he's literally just digging. I'm digging my way to something, I'm digging my way to something better. He's digging, he's finding and learning so many new things about himself, and he's adding it on to what he already believes about himself. The second part of verse 1, I'm pushing to stay with something better. For me, it means he's struggling to be in this better place. For example, you say you need to go to rehab. It's not like you say, okay, I'm gonna go to rehab and then everything's fine. Like when you go to rehab, then the addictions will creep in, then you keep pushing to stay in this better spot. So the first part of verse 2, I'm sowing the seeds I've taken for granted. In these verse lyrics where it slowly adds one lyric at a time and ultimately ends at a resolution, it almost feels like the singer is shy and ashamed of saying this out loud. For example, if you're crying, it's very hard to say all the words out and you'll say one word at a time. For example, I'm so sorry. With the lyrics in this kind of pattern, it really feels like that kind of way. He wants to admit it, share it, and say it out loud to everyone, and he's slowly taking the baby steps to improve himself, and at the end of the lyric there's the resolution, and he finally does it. Second part of verse 2, this thorn in my side is from the tree I've planted. Now he's slowly admitting this thorn in his side, which is all the negative stuff, is from the tree he's planted, which means he did it to himself. Which is a very humble thing, because if you have a lot of things going wrong in your life, it's easy to blame other people. If that was the case, the lyric would be, this thorn in my side is from the tree you've planted, but he blames it on himself because a lot of our problems come from ourselves and our own overthinking. So don't blame other people all the time, sometimes you have to look within yourself. So let's analyze the chorus, caught under wheels roll. So imagine a car going 1,000,000 miles an hour and your head is stuck under the wheel and all you feel is pain. I take the leech, I'm bleeding me. I take the leech, I do it, I solve my own problems. I take the leech is the negative stuff, and you see I'm bleeding me. You lose a part of yourself. Can't stop to save my soul, because the car is going 1,000,000 miles an hour. I take the leash that's leading me. The leash is all the positive stuff, the things that will make your life better, like reading or meditation, whatever. You take the leash, it's leading you into that better spot, which you'll eventually arrive to. The bleeding of me, yes of me, the bleeding of me. Yes, I have so many problems, I'm bleeding and sharing it out with everyone and I'm not ashamed of it because we all have our own problems. So the first part of the bridge, I am the beast that feeds the feast. I am the beast, I am the problem. I feed the feast. All of this negative energy, I feed it to myself. I am blood, I'm the vein of the problem. I am release, I also can solve the problem. I can release myself from this state. Come make me pure. Come, I'm ready to change. Bleed me a cure. Maybe someone else's bleeding me story and your bleeding me story can inspire each other and come together and you become a better person. Because when you relate to someone else who has been through all of the things you've been through, you wouldn't feel so alone. For example, this guy was addicted, now he's clean, he has a happy family, and when you see that, you see people can change, they can become better, you'll also try and reach that end goal as well, because you see it's possible. So it's like bleed me the cure, bleed me, show me the cure, the positive stuff, the happy family, all of that, show it onto me, bleed it onto me, let me soak it in so it can inspire me as well to become a better person and change.